Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. They call me the doctor who walks with time. I was born in the United States, trained in some of its finest institutions. But for the past 40 years, I have lived and practiced in Japan among its mountains, shrines, and elders who still carry buckets of water up steep hills at the age of 90. And through these quiet, often unseen lives, I've learned something that few doctors talk about. Your legs are the first part of you to weaken as you age, but also the first place you can start to rebuild strength. I've treated thousands of elderly patients, some who could walk 5 kilometers every morning, and others who struggled to rise from a chair. And the difference, more often than not, came down to one simple truth: you must feed your legs. Let me tell you the story of how this realization changed one man's life and how the 5 foods I'm about to share with you may change yours too. The fall that started it all. It was early spring in a rural town just outside of Kanazawa. A man named Hiroshi, aged 78, came into my clinic with a bruised hip and a tired heart. "I only meant to stand up," he said, "but my legs didn't answer." He had fallen getting out of bed. His right leg gave out, just like that. No illness, no warning. A simple action turned into trauma, fear, and a temporary loss of independence. We checked his bones, his nerves, his balance. Nothing abnormal except one thing: his legs had lost strength rapidly over the last year. He wasn't sick. He wasn't lazy. He was undernourished at the cellular level. That's when I taught him what I teach all my aging patients. Muscle is not just built with movement, it's built with food. Why do legs weaken first? Your legs hold your weight. They move you through the world. And yet, they are the first muscles to deteriorate with age. Here's why. After age 30, you lose up to 5% of muscle mass per decade. By 70, many people have lost over 20 to 30% of their leg strength. The legs are made up of large muscle groups: quads, hamstrings, glutes, that require more nutrients and circulation than smaller muscles. Sedentary habits, poor diet, and chronic inflammation accelerate this decline. When your legs go, your independence begins to follow. But there's good news: this is not irreversible. With the right foods rich in the nutrients your muscles crave, you can slow, stop, and even rebuild lost strength. Here are the 5 essential foods I prescribed to Hiroshi, and the ones I now share with you. 1. Eggs, the muscle-building powerhouse. In Japan, the egg is a symbol of life, and medically speaking, it deserves that title. Eggs are one of the most complete sources of protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks of muscle tissue. Why are they especially important for leg strength? Leucine, an amino acid in eggs, directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis. Rich in vitamin D, which improves bone and muscle function. Contains choline, vital for nerve and muscle communication. Hiroshi began eating boiled eggs every morning, along with miso soup and some rice. Within a few weeks, his energy improved, and he began to feel more solid when walking. Science backs this. A 2018 study in the journal Nutrients found that higher egg consumption in seniors was associated with greater lower limb strength and reduced risk of frailty. 2. Spinach, the nitrate secret. This dark green leafy vegetable has long been praised in both Western and Eastern medicine. But few people know that spinach contains natural nitrates that help increase nitric oxide, which improves blood flow to the muscles, deliver more oxygen and nutrients to leg tissue, lower inflammation in aging muscles and joints. Spinach is also rich in magnesium, for preventing cramps, calcium, for bone strength, vitamin K, which helps regulate muscle coordination and bone metabolism. I advised Hiroshi to eat spinach at least 4 times per week, steamed, added to soup, or stir-fried lightly with garlic. 3. Sweet potatoes, the fuel of the centenarians. Visit any centenarian's home in Okinawa, and you'll find sweet potatoes on the table. Why? Because they are rich in complex carbohydrates, for steady energy to fuel muscles, potassium, which supports muscle contraction and prevents cramps, beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that fights muscle inflammation. Unlike refined carbs that spike blood sugar and cause fatigue, sweet potatoes release energy slowly, helping older adults stay active longer without crashing. Studies from Japan's blue zones confirm that sweet potato consumption is directly linked to mobility, strength, and longevity in older populations. Hiroshi replaced white rice in one of his daily meals with roasted sweet potatoes. He felt fuller, stronger, and more stable. 4. Greek yogurt, the gut-muscle connection. Many people forget that what you absorb is just as important as what you eat. Greek yogurt offers high protein content, 15 to 20 grams per serving, calcium, essential for bone and muscle strength, probiotics, which improve gut health and nutrient absorption. Why does this matter? A healthy gut means better absorption of protein, magnesium, and B vitamins, all crucial for leg strength. Research shows that seniors with healthier gut flora also have better muscle density, fewer falls, and improved mobility. I recommended Hiroshi have a small bowl of Greek yogurt after lunch with a few nuts or berries. Not only did his digestion improve, his knees stopped aching after walks. 5. Sardines, small fish, big impact. In Japan, sardines are called awashian for good reason. They are a superfood for muscle and joint health. These tiny fish are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation in muscles and joints, vitamin D, supporting muscle function and coordination, calcium and phosphorus, for maintaining strong bones. Omega-3 south are especially critical in preserving muscle mass and aging adults, as they enhance muscle protein synthesis and reduce breakdown. Hiroshi began eating sardines twice a week, either grilled or canned in water. His legs began to feel less stiff, and he walked more often without fatigue. The rebuild. Within 3 months of adding these 5 foods to his diet along with simple leg strengthening exercises, Hiroshi's confidence returned. He no longer feared standing up. He began walking the rice field paths again. And perhaps most importantly, he told me, "Doctor, I feel like my legs belong to me again." The science behind the story. Let me summarize what science confirms about these foods. Eggs, proven to support muscle growth and recovery through complete amino acid profile and vitamin D content. Spinach, rich in nitrates and minerals that improve blood flow and reduce muscle fatigue. Sweet potatoes provide sustained energy, potassium, and anti-inflammatory compounds that help muscle endurance. Greek yogurt combines high-quality protein with probiotics to enhance nutrient absorption and muscle maintenance. Sardines offer essential omega-3s, calcium, and vitamin D that together protect muscle and bone health. These are not exotic or expensive foods. They are simple, natural, and time-tested. And when combined, they form a nutritional foundation to preserve and even restore your leg strength as you age. Final thoughts from Dr. Raymond Kondo. You don't have to accept weakness as a symptom of aging. You don't need to fear the chair, the stairs, or the quiet moment when you rise from bed. You simply need to feed your legs the way they were meant to be fed. Remember, your legs are not just your tools for movement. They are your anchors of independence, your pillars of confidence, and your quiet partners in every step of your life. Feed them well and they will carry you far. If this story helped you, inspired you, or taught you something new, please like this video, leave a comment with what you learned or plan to try, and subscribe to the channel for more science-backed, heart-led guidance from a doctor who believes that aging with strength is not a privilege, it's a choice.